everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I have my sister here with me and we are very excited because today we are doing our Universal Yums unboxing and tasting for February of 2024. Now if you're unfamiliar with Universal Yums, they are a monthly international snack subscription where each month you get snacks from a different country, and this month is France. Now there are 3 different sizes of subscription boxes. We get the largest box, which is the Super Yum box. This box is $45 a month and comes with 15 to 18 snacks each month. And you do usually get a drink in this box. They then have the Yum Yum box, which is $29 a month and comes with 10 to 12 snacks inside. And then the cheapest option is the Yum box, which is $17 a month and you get 5 to 7 snacks inside. So we will leave a link down below in case you're interested in signing up. We do pay for this box with our own money. With that, welcome back to all the SubBox lovers out there. Welcome if you're new. My name is Katrina.
My name is Rachel.
And she's my sister. And on my channel, we unbox lots of different subscription boxes. So if you like subscription box videos, definitely make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. And let's dive in. We are so happy that you're here hanging out with us today, unboxing this box. When you open up the box, that is what it looks like. You have a little thing on France and then all the snacks are inside. On the back of that, it does go over all the yums and you can rate them favorite, worst, weirdest. So really fun thing there. Then you do get the booklet, and the booklet is really great because you get a lot of information. So it tells you all about the country that you're going to that month. It gives you some trivia on that. And then it also goes over all of the snacks inside and why they chose them. In the back, it does also have a recipe each month. So this one is Choquettes, buttery French pastries. And then in the back, you do have all the nutritional information as well. And then you do also get a cute little sticker sheet for the month. You get the little France related stickers, but then you also get little things for the most wild and fearless taster, the too picky one if you weren't too picky to try certain things, and then the trivia star for the winner. So you can play that with your family or friends and each get your little sticker for whatever you win and or lose, I guess, if you're too picky. All right, so we are gonna go through the products and taste them all as well.
All right, so the very first thing we're starting out with are some biscuits or sables. These are pure butter sables, the butter biscuits that have made the French swoon since 1888. So they look really good. They look like just kind of like simple biscuits, but they also look super buttery, like it said. So this is what they look like. They have like a coating of like, it looks like butter on top. They're kind of shiny, but yeah, they smell good. It's like a buttery shortbread cookie. There's also like a pack of like 6 in there. All right, let's try them. Those were exquisite, extraordinaire, beautiful, buttery, flaky, yummy. I don't always love like that type of cookie, like it's just a buttery, crumbly cookie, but that one was top tier and it just made me happy. It's just like warm and happy and just a good basic cookie. I didn't know a cookie could give you so many feelings.
I'm also really hungry and this is the first thing I've eaten in a while, so maybe it's just that.
But it was genuinely so good. Like it had that really good butter taste. Like the French are known for their butter, so they probably use French butter for that. And they're like slightly overcooked and it like has a toasty flavor.
They're golden.
Yeah, they're delicious.
All right, up next we have a thing of chips from Bratz. These are their goat cheese and espelette chili potato chips. Cheesy chips with a hint of heat. It is goat cheese. Unfortunately, we just opened the box and this is this is opened. So we're not gonna eat out of it. What I am gonna do is reach out to customer service in hopes that they'll, send us a new one or something, because yeah, not gonna eat that since it is unsealed and we just don't know if it's been contaminated or not, but it sounds really yummy.
All right, up next we have some strawberry chews. They're bonbons, sweet, chewy with a touch of tartness. We've definitely had these before. The packaging seems a little updated. It might be a different brand, but we've had very similar things.
I think it's the same packaging. And when we say we've had similar things, we have been subscribed to Universal Yums for like 7-8 years. So because of that, there are some countries that we experience again, but within the same calendar year, you are not gonna get the same country.
Yes. So this is what they look like. They're just little like powdered strawberry balls, but they are hard. If I remember correctly, they hurt your teeth.
You do have to like chew a lot for these, but I like them because I think they're a little sour or tart. All right, let's try them. The flavor of that is super yummy. However, it's really hard to chew on. I'll be honest. We both did not finish that. We had to spit it out. We are filming, so we're not taking the time, but like those are hard.
Yeah.
So you really have to like work for it. And it tastes really good, but I don't remember them being that hard.
Neither do I, and they do soft, like as I chewed it started to get softer, so I was kind of like, oh, I don't need to spit it out, it's gonna get softer, but it would have taken forever. But I will say my whole top row of teeth like hurts right now.
I know, mine feel a little funny too. So just FYI, be careful about your teeth if you're gonna try those, but they do taste good. I guess you could suck on them.
True.
But it would take forever.
Yeah.
Up next, we have this here. This is the raspberry roll cake. So it's a cake roll with raspberry filling. So this is giving me like a, what is it called? A Swiss
roll.
A Swiss roll. Like, not Pillsbury.
Little Debbie.
Little Debbie, whatever, but with I think that's what this is gonna be. I'm stoked. Okay, there's like no frosting or chocolate, but it does very much look like an unfinished Little Debbie moment. All right, let's try it.
Wow, that was so good. It was like raspberry jam in a cake. And they did it right. It didn't taste artificial. I mean, you obviously know it's not fresh out of a bakery, but it tasted like the raspberry jam tasted fresh to me.
It tasted really fruity and like just, I love raspberry, and it was like the best taste of raspberry that you can get. It was delicious.
Yeah,
and I want
agree.
like 5 more.
All right, up next we have some truffles. These are chocolate chip cookie truffles. We have had this brand before. I don't know if we've had this flavor.
I don't think we've had the cookie ones before. We definitely had different flavors. I love truffles. I know that Rachel does not love truffles, but I love truffles.
They're so chocolatey, which I love chocolate, but I feel like if you like dark chocolate, you probably like truffles more.
I guess.
It just smells so cocoa powdery.
Oh, it smells so good. All right, let's try it. I love that. So chocolatey, so yummy. It's got that distinct truffle chocolate flavor, and because of the cookie, it's crunchy. It's like a Chips Ahoy, like it's like the crunchy cookie version, and I don't know how they're able to keep it crunchy inside of chocolate. But it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was good if you like truffles. It's just so rich and dark chocolatey. It's a lot. So they're good, but if you're not a fan of like really dark, like powerful chocolate.
All right, up next, we're gonna dive into the Yum bag. The next couple products are in there. So the Yum bag is basically just a little bag that holds like the little candies. Up next, we have 4 of these little, oh my gosh, I'm struggling at caramels. These are their Fleur de Sel caramels. It's France's most famous Fleur de Sel meets buttery sweetness. I don't know what Fleur de Sel is, but maybe it's just caramel. So let's try them. Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew.
Why does it smell savory? Wait, what is Fleur de Sel? I don't think we want to Google it before. Ew.
It smells savory. It smells kind of like herbs. It reminds me of something I was cooking with the other day.
Yeah.
But it was an herb, but what was it? Sage? I think it smells like sage.
I don't think it's, I don't know. Okay, let's just try it.
That took us on a journey. We both popped it in our mouths and it still kind of held on to that herby flavor, like rosemary, sage vibes. But then so we Googled Fleur de Sel to see what it was, and it's just a type of sea salt. So I don't know. Yeah,
there's definitely an herbiness to it, which maybe we're making that up, but the fact that we both got there tells me we were not making that up.
But it was, we both said, like, I don't know if we'll chew it, like,
we thought we might spit part of it out, because some of the chewy candies, like, we don't love to chew on with our teeth. Actually, we finished them. They were really good.
It was good. So whatever that distinct flavor was, maybe we need to try Fleur de Sel salt.
I know.
All right, up next we have the second candy that's in the bag. I don't know if you can see it. This is the same truffle brand, but they're popcorn truffles. So,
and I think we have had these popcorn truffles before, and I do remember really liking them. They look the same as the other one. Smell the same. All right, let's try them. All right, I really enjoyed mine. I think I like the cookie one better. This one has a little crunch. You get a tiny little taste of popcorn in it, but to me, it's not enough popcorn. I know you had a different experience.
So I had a piece of burnt popcorn in mine. It like hit me, when I first chewed into the popcorn piece, it hit me weird. Then it tasted pretty good, and now my mouth is filled with burnt flavor, which I don't hate it. I think I still actually, even with the burnt, I think I still like the popcorn better than the cookie because it kind of added a little bit of savory to, or like not so sweet. But yeah, overall not my favorite, but good.
All right, up next we're very excited because we love a good savory snack. And these are cheesy spinach and garlic bagel bites, which just sound phenomenal. All right, so they're broken in different size pieces. Let's try it.
Those were good. They definitely had a bagel chip flavor. However, I will say the spinach cheese And garlic, I wasn't really tasting. Maybe spinach. Spinach doesn't have too much of a flavor. I didn't get any garlic, but they tasted like a nice seasoned bagel chip. Katrina was saying, and I agree, like, if you've ever had Chex Mix, but there's another brand, Gardetto's. It has like some sort of flavoring to it or something, and it tastes like that.
Gardetto's has a different flavoring to Chex Mix, and it tastes somewhat similar to that. I will say that the flavors are a little muted. Like, it still tastes good. Maybe a little bit more salt, maybe a little bit more seasoning, but they're still really delicious.
All right, up next we have a chocolate bar. So this is the chocolate bar. It's 47% dark chocolate with sea salt, smooth cacao. Like
cacao?
Oh, this has the French fleur de sel salt as well, so we're gonna have to see if it's herbaceous.
Herbaceous. All right, so the bars are actually pretty big, so we're gonna split one of them in half.
It doesn't smell herby.
No, let's try it. That was good. I prefer the truffle chocolates, but I do like it. 47% to me, it doesn't seem as much like dark chocolate. It's on the lighter, maybe dark chocolate side. Really like the salt. If you don't like a sweet and salty mix, you probably will not like that bar because you do have like chunks of salt in there, but I thought it was tasty. Yeah,
I love sea salt on any sweet dish. I think it's so good. So I love the salt aspect. It was a little too dark for my liking, but Katrina's right. Like, it's not a dark chocolate. Like, our mom loves like 90%, 80%. So we're used to having that kind of chocolate. But I did really like the salt. All
right, up next we have a bag of chips that is still sealed, so we can actually try these ones. These are also from Brett's, and these are their garlic aioli potato chips. So very exciting. We're gonna have horrible breath after this, but that's okay. Oh my gosh.
That is straight so garlic. It's just
oh my god, I'm kind of scared for us.
They're ruffled.
Yeah, so let's try them.
Those tasted like they smelled. If you want garlic, get some of those chips. Definitely garlicky. Katrina was saying, and I agree too, it tasted like more like raw garlic, but I think, I'm not 100% sure, aioli is made with raw garlic. Either way, if you want garlic, you'll get garlic out of those chips.
Yeah, and I think you were also saying like those would be good like if you don't want to eat them as chips, to crumble them up and go like a chicken or a fish in those, because it has all that yummy garlic flavor that could be very delicious.
Yeah. Up next we have a hard candy. These are sour cherry hard candies. I love cherry stuff. I hate sour stuff.
I love sour stuff and I love cherry, so this is right up my alley. Wait.
It smells like, you know those Valentine's heart lollipops that you get that are cherry, like cherry lollipops? That's what it smells like.
I'm loving this so much. All right, let's try them. Wow.
It's sour.
It's really sour.
Ooh, it keeps, oh, my jaw clenched. Oh.
I love this.
It's like not going away. Normally it goes away. I hate this.
I love this. Oh, my jaw's clenching too.
Yeah. Doesn't it hurt?
These are strong.
And it's not, like, I thought there was a layer of sour and you get sweet, but
we haven't gotten through it yet. Well, you've kind of seen our initial reaction because that was, like, my mouth feels different.
The top of my mouth is numb.
Yeah, it's, anyway, those are sour. If you are a Warheads person, you'll like those. If you're not, like, it's at the Warheads level, but it's different than the Warheads.
Yeah,
it's different. Like, it's more coarse, and it's actually a thicker layer, I feel like. I will say, once I've gotten to the candy on the inside, I don't love the cherry flavor, but oh my goodness, that sourness. But I do feel like there's either a coating on the layer of the top of my mouth, or like a layer of the top of my mouth has been removed. And I will say, I've had a Warhead before where I held it in my cheek, or actually an indent in my cheek where it like wore away some of my actual like tissue. So just be warned. But, and this is obviously not a Warhead. Wow, that was so sour. I was shocked.
I don't think I've ever had my jaw clench from a sour candy. And it like, it was painful. Like, it literally just like.
I love sour. So if you really love sour, you'll like that. If you do not like sour, be warned. Try it just for funsies. But like, it's a lot.
It is.
All right, up next we have the drink. And this month it is Orangina, the sparkling citrus sensation from France. I didn't realize that Orangina is from France. And it's a tiny little itty bitty thing. But I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
Oh my, this smells like straight orange.
Oh, it does. It smells more like orange
peel
juice than an orange soda.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, in Europe, orange things are actually real orange and not like weird dyed orange, but
yeah.
Wow. All right, so it's a much more like natural orange color, which is normally what you see in Europe, and it smells really yummy.
It smells like orange. I can even see orange pulp.
Yeah,
like orange juice. Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
I really like that. I wish we had more like sodas like that here. It kind of tastes like, and we do this in Germany where it's like called like Apfelschorle or other like fruits. So it basically like we would take apple juice and mix it with just normal sparkling water that's not sweet. So you're getting the sweetness from the juice, but it's cut down with sparkling water, and then you get that like fizziness in there, and that it tasted like orange juice mixed with seltzer water or something like that.
Yeah, it was real. I really liked it. A little, almost maybe even a hint of like lemon in that citrusiness too. And yeah, big fan. Also, the roof of my mouth feels so weird.
Mine's calmed down, but it's still there when I think about it.
I kept mine in my mouth longer than she did too, though, to be fair.
And I was like moving mine around the whole time, I think.
Oh, I think I was keeping mine. I should not have kept it in the same spot. Oh my goodness.
All right, up next we have some more chips. These are honey mustard potato chips from the same brand, and they have that same wavy texture. They taste, oh my gosh, that's like honey mustard and french fries. That's what I was about to say. It's like you just got your plate at a restaurant of french fries with a side of honey mustard and some chicken tenders.
All we need is chicken tenders.
Don't tempt me with a good time. So we can go shopping today.
No.
All right, so that's what they look like.
Those were so good. It's like a real true honey mustard. It doesn't taste artificial. You get a little kick even from like a spicy French mustard. So well flavored, so delicious.
Yeah, I totally agree with her. this brand knows how to flavor its chips, which makes me sad we don't get to try the goat cheese and pepper, because I feel like that'd be a little bit more unique. But we'll, like Katrina said, we'll let them know, and I'm sure they'll send us a new one. But yeah, that brand knows how to do flavoring. All
right, up next we have these. So this is the same brand as the first cookies we had before. Let's just talk about how beautiful their packaging is, because I don't think we mentioned that at first. These are their lemon palette cookies, butter cookies with a lemony fragrance. This butter cookies I like, but they're not my favorite thing. Lemon type cookies, my jam. Okay, so you do get 2 packs of 4. There's a second pack in there as well. Ooh, that's a crumbly cookie.
It's heavy.
Oh, you know what it smells like? The lemon madeleines that Helene used to make.
Yes.
Our hairdresser growing up used to make us lemon madeleines or madeleines. And it smells like just like that. Oh my gosh, let's try it.
So good.
Is that your review? 10? 10 out of 10. Magic.
No, I was gonna say wow, but then the word didn't come out of my mouth. Anyway, those were so good. That might be my favorite thing out of this box tonight. The flavor of the lemon plus the buttery thick cookie. I love that it was thick. It was kind of like a really dense cookie. I think Katrina wished it was a little thinner.
Yeah, I think it would have been fun if it was thinner, but I do really like it. I love a lemony cookie moment. And that's like, the flavors in this box are so good. We were just saying, like, sometimes when we've gone to European countries in this box in the past, like the flavors are kind of boring, but like this one's been very, very good. And like, I think we went to Poland last year. It was so good. So like, very impressed. We still do have some items to get through though.
All right, up next we have these caramel bonbons, chewy candies with a rich caramel flavor. These are the same as the strawberry ones that destroyed our teeth. So we're gonna see about these.
It smells kind of like artificial caramel. I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
Yeah.
Also, there's powder like all over my fingers.
It looks weird for caramel, but.
All right, let's try it. I'm gonna be honest, I was a spitter outer. Not because the flavor is bad, but oh my gosh, that was so hard. I heard a crack, and I'm pretty sure it was the caramel that I cracked in half, but I really hope it was not my tooth.
Yeah, I heard it too. It was pretty loud, but no.
And we didn't really get the caramel flavor. They're just too hard, and I don't know if it's maybe because it's like old or because of like the way it got here, it changed the consistency of it. Too hard to chew.
Agreed. Maybe these are candies you really just need to sit with and suck on for a little, and then they soften and you chew them. We just don't have time for that here. But
well, when you say it's a chewy candy though, I argue if you say it's chewy, then you have to be able to chew it, and it's not. It's a hard candy.
Yeah, I could not chew it.
And mine did like crack in half. Like it wasn't just like, that's not how a chewy candy works. But anyway. Up next, we have another thing from the brand Giacopa, and these are their violet gummies. Now we have had these before, and these are very good. These are not sour like the Giacopa sour candies, but I'm very excited to try. I will also say that this brand does say made in Belgium, so I'll take that with a grain of salt since we're having a French box, but oh, these smell so good.
Yeah.
Let's try them.
That was good. Trin really likes it. To me, it tastes good at first and then it kind of gives like a soapy flavor, or like maybe it's just the violet, maybe it's just because I've never really eaten many violet things and I've had more like soaps and stuff scented floral. That way. But yeah, it is floral. Maybe that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like blueberry meets I don't know.
Floral.
I don't know. It's really good. I love the blueberry meats, grape meats. I don't know. It's really yummy. Meats like that. You remember that medicine, the pink medicine we had when we were kids when we had strep throat that tasted like bubblegum?
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like that a little bit too. Anyway.
I don't know if I get that.
Okay, well, I think it's delicious.
Teach your own. So each box, I think each month comes with like kind of not a snack, but like a food item that you can use in your kitchen. And this month we have something really fun. This is chestnut spread, a flavor we're celebrating. Hundreds of chestnut festivals are held through the country where these nuts are slow roasted and devoured by the thousands. For hundreds of years, chestnuts were a staple of French cuisine, with many relying on them to survive. So I don't need to read the whole thing, I was just going on. But I am so excited to try this. I follow a lady on Instagram and she has a French husband and lives in France, and she raves about this stuff, and I've always wanted to try it. I think you can get it on Amazon, but it's quite pricey. So
yeah, and the little person on the packaging is so cute. Now I will say, I don't know if all the boxes get the food item, if it's just a Super Yum, or if the Yum Yum gets it. My guess would be that the Yum box does not. So normally we don't taste the food related item, but she really wants to, so we are gonna open it, and it is sealed. We have to like do the stabby thing with the metal lid. We're just gonna put a little on our finger just to taste it, because I've never had chestnut spread. It does say that you can make them in those buttery choquette, whatever the recipe was, you can use this to fill them. But I think you can, like you were saying, she mixed it in her yogurt and things like that too. All right, this is what it looks like.
It doesn't really smell, I don't think.
All right, let's try it. So that was maybe, I think, different than what both of us were expecting. First of all, I don't really know what chestnut tastes like, so I'll throw that out there. It kind of tastes like dates a little bit if I was to relate it to something that I do know. It's just like light, sweet. I think that would be really good, like mixed into something.
Yeah, I agree. I was expecting a really nutty flavor, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't nutty.
No, it was just more like sweet, like she said, like dates or something, raisins even maybe. Wasn't what I was expecting. It's more liquid.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be a really thick paste, but it was still good, and I think it would be really good in yogurt, or she said oatmeal. Yeah. Any sort of like thing you could just mix it in.
All right, and that is everything in the Universal Yum Super Yum box for February for France. All right, favorite items. Oh, this is hard. There was a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
The butter cookies, both of them were amazing. The lemon ones and the other ones. The chips had the ones that we did get to taste had really good flavors. And while I didn't love the flavor, I loved the sourness of these cherry ones. So what were your favorite things?
Honestly, I'm gonna be a copycat. The lemon cookies and then the chips. I really like the garlic and the honey mustard. Yeah. Oh, and that raspberry roll was
that was really so good. Yeah. So definitely let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you get this box and you've tasted some of them, let us know what were your favorites. Or if you don't and you just were watching with us, which were the ones that you wanted to taste? Like which ones look good for you? Definitely let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Again, we will leave a link down below in case you're interested in signing up. If you like this video, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. And we'll see you in our next video.